I'm in a city that in just a few years has been transformed from desert to bustling metropolis. It's got the biggest gold market on the planet. And it's home to the only 7-star hotel anywhere. It also has a rich tradition stretching back thousands of years. I'm here to discover what put this city on the world golfing map. Welcome to Dubai. Dubai has become one of the world's most cosmopolitan cities, a united nations of people at the crossroads of the world. Springing up out of the desert, glittering skyscrapers have replaced the palm-fringed huts that were typical just 40 years ago. There are 6 world-class golf courses here, some right in the heart of the city, some a few miles out of town. 2 are pro golf academies and excellent facilities, plus an annual rainfall of just 11 inches per year, have really put Dubai on the international golf circuit. I've got my sad set of clubs and I'm off on my golfing break. Now, if you're going on a golfing holiday and you're coming from Europe in particular, then Dubai offers a different and perhaps a more adventurous option. But it's not cheap. The wealth and expense of Dubai's golf courses is apparent here at one of its icons, the Dubai Creek Golf Club. Opened in 1993, the Dubai Creek Club is situated in the heart of the city and runs alongside, well, Dubai Creek. It's a 6,950-yard Carl Litton design par 72 with a lot of water and some killer bunkers. I'm here with Alan McKenzie, the pro at the club, who's been here for several years after coming from Gleneagles. Alan, what's the great attraction of golf in Dubai?
Well, 2 things I would say, Ian. First of all is the weather. Again, we've got a wonderful day out here, which is absolutely normal in Dubai. And secondly is the facilities that we have, which is really down to the government, the rulers of the UAE, and it's particularly Dubai. They've just made these wonderful facilities to allow us to play golf on. So no trouble with tee shot, but water around the green, so try and put it on the fairway. Away from the trouble, safe enough.
Not bad.
It's okay, yeah, good start.
Fantastic shot. I think you're slightly better placed than me.
Possibly.
There's a lot of water on this course, which is built on quite a small piece of land, but never feels too crowded. The opening 5 holes are straightforward enough, but then you come to holes like the 6th. The fairway narrows to around 10 yards. With a lake on your right and trees left, it really starts to test your accuracy. The 13th is another notable hole. At 545 yards on this par 5, you play your 3rd, hopefully if you've stayed out of the massive bunkers on the right, onto a not too generous island green, and from there on, it doesn't get any easier.
I think this course particularly is quite a test on the mental side of the game. There's a lot of water about, as you've probably noticed.
Yeah.
And
I've lost a number of balls in the water already.
I wasn't going to say that, but...
And what about signature holes?
It's got to be the 17th. The last 2 holes, I think, are the finest 2 holes I've seen consecutively in any course that I've played. By the creek, and a real knee shaker. Okay, so here we are on the 17th. I mean, it's a very urban course. Absolutely. I mean, this is the back tee on 17, so to be honest, it's not played all the time, but you can really get a feel for where the place is actually located.
Right. The idea is to hit it over the water and not in the water.
Anywhere green is good.
We're playing off the back tees, which gives me a 200-yard carry to the fairway, which needless to say I'm going for with my driver. Whereas Alan, because he can draw the ball and hit it further, is planning to hit a 3-wood and bring it in from the right-hand side.
Perfect. Oh!
He's over. Right, that's how it's done. So who's played here?
Most of the big names in golf. Seve, Nick Faldo, Colin Montgomery, Mark O'Meara, Padraig Harrington, Dan Clark, Lee Westwood. We've had most of the guys out here. Great putt, well done.
It's a bit early for a beer.
Only orange squash just now, a Coca-Cola. It's Ramadan, so no alcohol at the moment.
The clubhouse here is pretty amazing. Built in the shape of a traditional sailing boat or dhow sails, it has 3 top-class restaurants, swimming pool, holds concerts for the likes of Rod Stewart and Elton John, and was voted Best Clubhouse in Golf World's Best of the Best survey. Another great facility they have here is a high-tech digital swing analysis suite in their golf academy. It's not a pretty sight, really, is it?
So we need to try and get you to stand with your back straighter, shoulders more over, and flex your knees a little bit more, and then the swing will come through from there.
So, bearing all that in mind, I got straight out onto the practice ground with my new secret weapon. That's a club? This is a club. Visitors are welcome at the Dubai Creek Club all year round. Green fees are around $90 and a handicap limit of 28 applies, so bring your certificate. Of course, this isn't just the Dubai Creek Golf Club, it's the Dubai Creek Golf and Yachting Club. So you can come out here and do a bit of sports fishing. After a monumental 2-hour struggle, I end up as the heroic victor over a crab net.
That was brilliant.
Dubai Creek has always been the main artery for trade in and out of Dubai itself. These days, a lot of business is between Iran and Dubai. These dhows take out goods like jeans and VCRs and bring back cargoes such as saffron. Another part of Creek life are these abras or water taxis. They're easy, cheap, and you get a real sense of Creek life when you use them. These abras go back and forward across the creek day and night. I'm going from Dubai across to Dera, which is the more traditional part of town. And it's here you can find most of the souks. During Ramadan, when shops and restaurants are shut during the day, everyone seems to come out at night. Shopping is big business in Dubai. There's a huge variety of things to buy here. This is the Dubai Gold Souk, and it's one of the biggest gold souks in the world. The gold here is tax-free, so you can get some real bargains. And with strict trading laws, the quality is guaranteed as well. Gold, gold, buy, buy.
I mean, you can get absolutely anything you want, diamonds, anything. I've been here about 9 times and it's always to buy something, jewellery or watch or something.
Years ago, practically all of Dubai was desert like this. But even then, there was a golf course here, the Dubai Country Club, and that's where I'm headed now. The Country Club itself is very much a social centre for expats, with golf being just one of its many facilities. What's different here is that it's a true desert course, where you carry your own bit of fairway and you putt on browns, not greens. Interesting. God, it's hot out here, isn't it? I was introduced to this unique form of golf by Kevin Hines, the resident pro.
You're in a little bit of shrubbery there.
So, Kevin, tell me, I'm intrigued. What are the attractions of desert golf?
It's fantastic to start off with. If you want to learn this game, if you can play on this stuff, you can play on absolutely anything.
And what are the disadvantages of desert golf?
I think, like we're feeling now, it's the heat.
What about these pegs? How do they work?
If you're between these 2 pegs here,
right,
then you're able to use your mat. If you knock it outside of the pegs, then you play it as it lies. So you can have a 200, odd yard bunker shot.
I think this is going to be a long day.
But it's different.
Yes.
It's nice. It's worth try to see what it's like, come and play the whole big sand pit.
Back on the fairway and time for that mat moment. Well, this should be a bit easier, right? Just short of the brown.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful shot, Kevin. 250,000 miles of sand in Dubai, and I'm in the bunker. All other club facilities are included in your green fees, which are a very reasonable $25. No handicap certificates required. But I'm now on the brown. The mix of used engine oil and sand for these browns seems to be a secret recipe.
We are buying oil, engine oil, and we are mixing oil in the sand. We are making the sand with the oily, with piles and piles, putting oily sand on the browns, brushing. The work is going on continually.
What's the roll like?
The roll is actually quite true. With grass, it bumps a little bit more. So at times it doesn't stay on the right line, whereas on sand it's a touch slower, but it actually stays on the line really well.
Okay, it's one down, 17 to go.
So wait, hold on, where do you think you're going? Hang on, come back here now. All this mess, we've got to sort this out. Now, the rules of sand golf, once you put that flag back in,
Right.
then we've got to use the wonders of the brush. Now, obviously we're not going to go around the whole thing, but you've got to go around a couple of times, 2 or 3 times, just working out, so that the next golfer, the etiquette is observed.
So you have to do this after every hole?
Every hole. There we go. So you smoothed it over. Come on, let's play.
How long did you say the round takes? For some reason, Kevin disappeared after 1 hole and left me to play the other 17 on my own.
It's 120 degrees out there. I've been out there for 4 hours. I've been through 13 holes. I've got another 5 to go.
Sure, it gets hot, but if you love golf, you'll play. We do, we play through the year.
I mean, we even have wildlife on here, you know, snakes.
Besides the men, we have wildlife.
Enjoy that?
It was great. Thanks a lot, Kevin. Great.
Want a drink?
Love a beer.
You can't, it's Ramadan.
Ramadan?
There have always been a lot of misconceptions about life in the Middle East. Ramadan is just one of them. But people here are only too willing to put you right.
Okay, another night, another Abra. This is my new friend Tahir from Dubai, who says he's going to explain to me what Ramadan's all about.
Yes, Ramadan comes in our lunar calendar as a 9th month. Ramadan is the holiest month. It is the month of forgiveness, the month of generosity, the month where people come closer to God. It is the month where our holy Quran being delivered on to our Prophet Muhammad, where Muslims should stop eating and drinking either water from the sunrise to the sunset.
This is a real feast.
Yeah, this is exactly what's Ramadan about. Okay, there are lovely, lovely foods that being prepared, especially in Ramadan. To break our fasting, it is something being as a habit from our Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon them, to break your fast with a date, because date has a high level of sugar in it. So once we have a few days, we'll go to pray, and then we come back for the heavy stuff. But what we do here, as a traditional thing, the guests should eat first, so you have to start eating. So I can start eating.
Well, that sounds like a pretty good idea.
Yes, after you.
Roll it up there. Oh.
Yes.
I need a knife and fork. I mean, this is just gluttony. The Nad Al Sheba racecourse is very much part of life in Dubai. With the royal family having such a passion for the sport of kings, it's not surprising. What's more surprising is what happens at the course when it's not race night. Some golfers on golfing holidays play 36 holes a day, 18 in the morning and 18 in the afternoon. Well, here you could play 54, 18 in the morning, 18 in the afternoon, and yes, you guessed it, 18 at night. This is a fully floodlit 18-hole course with tee times from 7:30 in the morning to 10 o'clock at night. I had the pleasure of playing a few holes with former Blackburn and Inter Milan soccer coach Roy Hodgson, who now manages the UAE national side.
The question I've got is, can you see the ball?
Yeah, I think you can. If you hit it straight, you can.
Yeah, it's on the green.
I'll take that.
Yes, you can see it too. I can see it all the way too. Well, I'm using a 6 here, but I think it's ambitious.
It's a good shot.
It's a bit left.
Yeah, but it's over.
I like this night golf.
Yeah, we'll play here again.
The big advantage with night golf is that in a country where the daytime temperatures can reach 130 degrees Fahrenheit, playing at night is a lot more comfortable. I found that although it's easy to follow the direction, it's quite difficult to judge the distance the ball travels. So I've found yet another way to lose my ball.
I saw something glistening somewhere. No, maybe not.
No. Is that it? No. Aha, what's this?
No.
Is that a ball?
No, it's not a ball either.
It's certainly an experience to play the Net Al Sheba course at night. It definitely challenges your accuracy and eyesight, if not your length. Day 3, and I'm off to Jumeirah Beach, about half an hour west of the city and home to some of the most striking architecture anywhere in the world.
Oh, after all that golf, I need a day off. This is the Burj al Arab, the most luxurious of Dubai's luxury hotels.
At 320 metres high, this is the tallest hotel in the world. Sitting on its own island, it has 1,000 square metres of gold leaf and is a temple of high-class kitsch. Each one of its 202 suites has its own butler. They say everything that glitters isn't gold. Well, here, that's just not true. Some of the detail is fantastic.
This isn't the grand staircase, it's just part of the 2-storey, $1,000 a night suite. They don't actually have rooms here. Upstairs, a fantastic bedroom and bathroom. Down here, well, this is the sitting room. Not bad. Great view, great restaurant, and there's the Palm.
The Palm project is probably even more ambitious than the Burj al Arab. It will be a luxury community built on reclaimed land with hotels, shops and villas. These will be the ultimate holiday homes. And just another example of the amazing new architecture here in Dubai.
Now that's a golf ball.
It was the first thing I noticed was the architecture when we drove out into the city.
Fantastic, you know, you see buildings here that are really unique that you don't see anywhere else. They seem to be able to throw the money at it.
Different architects from different parts of the world, starting with Japan, Australia, America, Europe, South America. So this will give a kind of nice architecture to the city.
My favorite architecture is the golf courses, because I played them all.
3 other courses of note in the area are Arabian Ranches, which has green fees of $76. There's no specific handicap limit, but it's no course for beginners. It's a 7,700-yard Peter Baker Finch design track, which is marketing itself as the best desert course in the world. The Montgomery, built by Colin Montgomery, has green fees of $115. There's no handicap limit, and it's home to supposedly the largest green in the world. And finally, the Jebel Ali, a 9-hole par 36, which claims to be the best 9-hole in the world. If you're looking for other things to do off the course, there's plenty, like dune bashing on these organised expeditions. You could learn more about the national sport of falconry at the Al Maha Resort, or indulge in the other national sport of shopping, which culminates in the National Shopping Festival. Personally, I can't think of anything worse, and wild horses wouldn't drag me there.
Last day of my golf tour and I've got my best gear on because I'm here at the Emirates Club, regarded by many as the best course in Dubai.
The Emirates has 2 18-hole courses, the most famous of which is the Majlis. This is the home to the world-renowned $2 million Dubai Desert Classic. The first thing you notice when you play the Emirates is just how tight it is. The course layout shows very little green. With vast tracts of desert waste, trees and water hazards, any wayward shots and you're in deep trouble. A case in point is the 549-yard par 5 10th, which from the back tee has a 200-yard carry over desert to the fairway. Then a second shot up the fairway which narrows to about 10 yards. Then a third, if you've got this far, to a green completely surrounded by bunkers. The 18th is another famous hole here. If you can carry 250 yards of the dogleg, you can save yourself hundreds of yards. This is where Ian Woosnam chipped into the water in front of the green to successfully lose the Desert Classic by 1 shot.
Emirates Golf Club provides a golfing challenge for handicapped players of all levels. It's a challenging golf course for the low handicappers, of course, but yet it's also a golf course that even high handicappers enjoy as well. it's certainly a course, as players say, you could play every day and enjoy it every day.
Andrew Whitehead, who is lucky enough to be the head pro here at Emirates, explained to me what this type of course is all about.
Well, it's a very difficult golf course. If you're off your game at all, you can get into a lot of trouble, and you really have to be hitting your shots to score well to get it round this course. It's a lot of trouble lurking in very close areas to where you want to land the ball. It's forgiving in some places, but if you miss it on the wrong hole in the wrong place, then you could run up an 8 or 9 or worse than that without thinking about it.
We're just about to play the 13th, which is another par 5 left-hand dogleg, with trees to the left and desert waste to the right off the tee.
I'm going to try and cut over the corner a little bit. It's a better line for me to take, so I'll go this way for my shot.
I lost it.
Okay, that should be all right.
Andrew has taken the tighter line over the trees, leaving himself with 170 yards to the green for his second shot. Not bad for a 545-yard par 5.
You've cut the dog leg.
I've cut the dog leg out there, yeah. Okay, you just want to hit it just right of that sand area on the left, down the.
So I shouldn't try to cut the corner?
Nah, straight down the middle there. Pretty good. That's in good shape. Get a look at the green from there. Good.
Although I hit a good drive, because I haven't got the power to cut the corner, I've still got 260 yards to the green. So all I can do is play my second shot down the fairway for position and look at hitting the green in regulation.
Perfect. Spot on.
The trouble is you're 100 yards up there in front of me already. So here you are for one.
Yeah, it's in good shape there. That's exactly what we're talking about there. The pros or the better golfers can hit it over the shorter lines on these championship courses and make it much easier for them to do a good score, whereas, as we've seen, you've still got 100 yards to go there for your third shot, so. Go.
You're on.
Just on the green.
So Andrew's on the green and putting for an eagle, whereas I've still got 100 yards to go, and this is my third shot.
Oh, no.
That's a wet one in the lake.
And that's exactly what the Emirates is all about. The slightest mistake here, and you're severely punished. I went on to miss my putt, so ended up with a 7, having played just one wayward shot. Andrew shaved the hole with his, missing, and ending up with a birdie 4.
That's tough, only a birdie.
But that's the story of golf and the Emirates. This beautiful course, at a daunting 7,100 yards, has a handicap limit of 28 for men and 45 for women. It's very popular, so book your tee times well in advance, and good luck.
It's a great clubhouse, though, isn't it? Look at it.
Yeah, it's unique, isn't it?
Yeah, beautiful.
There's nothing else like it, I don't think.
Yeah. Well, I've come to the end of my golfing break. Golf, like everything else, is booming in Dubai. And whether you're a golfer or not, Dubai is a really exciting place to be right now. And being here during the holy month of Ramadan, when there's a fantastic atmosphere on the streets after dark, has been special too. And for all you golfers out there who enjoy a cold refreshment during the day after a round, remember, Ramadan only lasts a month a year. Cheers.